Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Omega. This is Milesluigi.
And this is Higsby, the creator, actually.
I have a really special guest that I never expected to actually have. I have the creator of the ROM hack joining me this time. And it's my understanding this level has a secret exit that I just completely missed.
Yeah. That's the thing about pyramids and stuff like that. You just can't tell if there's a secret exit in them or not, unfortunately.
So I'm going to go ahead and go back and try to get this secret exit. While I'm trying to find this secret exit, there's a good chance, well, I know this looking at my YouTube channel links, there's a whole lot of, younger people watch my videos. I just want to ask you, Higsby, to all the younger people, what advice would you have for them if they want to create their own, like, Mario hack or Mario project or something like that?
Well, I mean, I derived inspiration from a whole bunch of different video games I've played. So, I mean, I've been playing games all the way back since the days of the NES. So, I mean, all of the different levels I've played from all those games and things like that, all that inspiration just really built up. So, I mean, play a lot of different video games, especially platformers and things like that. And then just go with that. Like, take the inspiration, like maybe take a few ideas from the levels, but then build on them and things like that. And yeah, you can hopefully create good levels with that.
I actually think I know where the secret exit is because I just saw it, but I now need to figure out how to get a P-switch there.
Yeah, yeah, I saw you found that in an earlier video too, and then you found the two P-switches later on in the level, but yeah, those aren't the two that you need to use to get that.
You're not going to tell me how to get this secret exit, are you?
No, let's see, I'll let you try for a little bit longer.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'll tell you if you're close or not.
We'll play a game of Marco Polo for the secret exit.
Sounds good.
Okay, so...
The funny thing is that you can actually pretty much cheat to the end of this level right now if you spin jump on that boo and get over that wall.
Oh! This is that room where you shoot out of the pipe.
Yeah.
Wow, it is. Maybe I could use the boo to get up to that pipe then.
Well, yeah, and then that would have just shot you out of the slanted pipe, but that's not where the secret exit is anyway. But it's just a neat tidbit if you're speedrunning.
You really did make this game speedrunner friendly, did you?
Actually, I believe someone actually tried to do a speedrun of it once, but after the second world they got fed up. How my levels were so impossible to just, like, cheat over by flying. So then, I don't think they did any more after that.
Hello!
Yeah, internet problems for the win.
Anyway, my question to you is, how much were you thinking about, like, speedrunners or people who want to do professional, like, playthroughs of your hack while you were making it? Not at all? A little bit, or...?
Well, what's it called? As far as the, as speedrunning goes, I never really consider that at all, while creating. I mean, I like creating kind of complex level design, things like not very many flat areas and stuff like that, so my levels are definitely not very flying friendly. So as far as being able to just bypass levels with the cape, I tried to prevent that as much as possible by creating non-linear level design. But as far as seeing people do it professionally, as I created Super Mario Omega, my pretty much main dream was I really hoped that people would eventually enjoy it once I released it, and I really hoped that someone out there would do a Let's Play of it, just so that I could see what someone else thought of it and to see how they did in it. So, I mean, to my surprise, the hack really took off, and now, 3 years later, people are still Let's Playing it. So, I mean, I've watched every single one out there, and I just want to thank you, again, for playing it. I really appreciate it.
You are welcome. And once again, I gotta compliment you. I've played numbers of Mario ROM hacks, and frankly, this is probably the best one I've played so far. I've stated my opinion on previous ROM hacks I've played before, and people know that Super Mario Infinity drove me insane.
Yeah,
so...
I've heard. I saw a few parts of it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for not watching that entire Let's Play because, what is it, 53 parts? Actually, I think it technically ends on part 9,999 because I think I'm a clever guy trying to, skip a whole bunch of parts in between.
Yeah.
Anyway, this secret actually has me kind of stumped because I couldn't find a P-switch in that one room where I appear to need one. And Marco Polo, am I hot or cold right now?
Funny thing is, I actually can't see the video at the moment. I was trying to
probably re-enable that.
Trying to send you subliminal messages through Skype. Far away, you are not supposed to go to the second half of the level when looking for it. And I would have helped you with that, Although, yeah, I've had no video for a little while, unfortunately.
Well, eventually I'm supposed to shoot out of a pipe, and then I'm supposed to be hot again, right?
Well, if you shot out of that pipe, you'd be back near the beginning of the level, which is where the secret exit is. So I guess you could, yeah. So just drop down from here. Just drop down.
Drop down.
Don't fall down the hole. Go in that door. Basically, actually, that's right. You might just want to exit the level. You're going to need fire. You're going to want to go down this hole right here with the ice.
Silly me. I never even thought about this. Oh, wow. Okay, that means we get to make a trip to the Island of Power.
Power!
I haven't, at this exact moment, I haven't uploaded the part, but I recorded one part with my regular cohorts, Evil Pop Tart and Kiritara, and had them speak out the line Island of Power. I think it's time for you to say that now. Say Island of Power.
Island of Power! I like that. I like what you made of that name. It's really funny.
I like that you named the top secret area the Island of Power just because it's so fun to say.
Well, it's an island with power-ups, so I'm like, let's just name it that. I don't know. Oh yeah, so you're gonna need the fire.
Oh. Why did I grab capes?
Because capes are way better than fire, so I mean, just natural instinct.
There we go. Much better. Now we just have to cut over to that one room, so I'll be right back, everyone. Oh shit.
Darn it.
This isn't exactly where I expected to spawn in.
Ugh. I didn't see you get the midpoint, so I was not prepared for that either.
We can clear the midpoint by just clearing any other level in the game, right?
It's actually something I've never really done. I guess you could just run... Huh.
Well, before we started recording, you told me something about this, so why don't we just do this level?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go up here. And this...
Beta Secret 2. What in the world is Beta Secret 2?
The Beta Secrets were pretty much just levels that... this will explain it right here. This level was originally going to be to Territory 2 Castle, but I changed it, so basically, I just...
You changed it because it was too difficult? Did I read that right?
For some reason, I thought people had this massive phobia against, like, vine jumping levels or something like that. So this, yeah, this level was a lot more based around this, like, jumping from chain to chain to chain. So for whatever reason, I just redid it, and then I stuck in the older version as basically a beta secret. Because, I mean, throughout the process of making this hack, I learned a lot, and my style of, like, level designing and stuff changed immensely from beginning to end. I learned so many different things and stuff like that. So basically, I later on, pretty much after I was done every single other level, I went back and just took out ones that I wasn't super happy with and just kind of redid them. And then the ones that were taken out became the beta secrets, which people do like finding. They kind of thought it was neat that I put these secret hidden levels on the overworld where you just kind of have to get lucky and press the buttons to find.
The concept kind of reminds me of Super Meat Boy, where there's these levels in it's called the glitch world that you can occasionally stumble into.
Yeah. The
concept kind of reminds me of that because, you know, it's an extra level that you would normally not find unless you randomly found a glitched up bandage girl somehow.
Super Meat Boy is a game I have, although I have not played much. It's one of those things you buy when it's on sale on Steam because it's really cheap. And then I
gifted it to Evil Pop Tart during a Steam sale, so yeah.
And then I haven't gotten around to playing too much of it yet, so...
How many of you people just buy games on the Steam sale and then never play them? Me.
Everyone. Pretty much. Yeah. But anyway.
I guess I could
Sorry?
I can kind of see why this level was cut. Not necessarily a bad idea, just
yeah.
Not a comfortable idea. Especially since I'm now trying to tackle it without blitzing through it with the save states.
Yeah, it's really interesting watching it without save dates and stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind them. I mean, if people enjoy using them while they play it, that's fine. Although I do like to see how people kind of tackle levels differently, because, I mean, you have to, of course, think and plan out what you're going to do a lot more if you can't just rewind every now and then. So I kind of like to see that when people see what people do differently.
And that would normally be a boss, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been the World 2 boss, but yay, gold tape instead.
Okay, let's go back to that pyramid, and hopefully it doesn't drop me off at the midway point, although I did lose my power-up, so
yeah.
Another trip to the Island of Power.
Yeah.
Why a question mark, out of curiosity? Was that just what was there and you decided not to change it, or...?
No, just kind of thinking it's a secret, so why not a question mark? I don't really know what else I would have used, so I guess I just kind of chose that.
Midway point. I thought you were an expert and knew how to reset the midway point. I probably have to completely reset the game to reset the midway point, don't I?
I guess so, because I mean, the midway points, usually if I'm playing a level, I'll just beat it. As far as secret exits go, yeah, I guess I've never really gotten the midway point and then said, darn, I want to go back to the first half. So it's just never really a situation I had to encounter, believe it or not. So...
Okay, what's the fastest way to get back? Up, left, or right?
It's a tricky question, because I designed this so long ago. I'm going to say try left. I know that if after you beat the room with the giant green bubbles, that you have to go up to get out. But I don't remember exactly what it is right now. Okay.
Oh, that did work. I'm right here. Excellent.
Oh, yes, luckily my memory... No, no!
Oh, that was a bad jump.
And this is going to take us to the midway? No, luckily not.
No.
Down this path again.
I save stated at a pretty decent time. Now let's not forget our save states this time. Here we go. This is where I wanted to drop.
Yeah. Okay, so in here now.
Now that we're finally properly equipped to get the secret... Wow, I can't believe I didn't think about this. This is just... It went completely over my head. Oh, wow. I almost got hurt there.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, I like seeing kind of how well people find the secrets and stuff like that. And yeah, you were kind of supposed to press that, but I guess it wasn't super obvious. I mean, again, like I said, I really enjoy watching Let's Plays to kind of see how people react to different situations. It's funny to see that you thought there was probably floor down there. I never really thought about that.
I did think there was floor down there. Now, where am I supposed to get my next P-switch to, you know, be able to get up there?
See, the funny thing is that that was actually the P-switch you needed.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. I can go back, right?
Yes. Yeah, the thing about this is you never have to worry about coins or question mark blocks not coming back, because I inserted them right from Direct Map 16, because I didn't really care if they came back or not. So yeah, you never really have to worry about coins not coming back if you get them. I don't believe, anyway. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much what you're supposed to do. Since you...
Ah, there's a spring over here.
Yes.
There we
so
go.
The first time
I thought I was going to have to jump off the booth.
Oh, no. But yeah, the first time you beat it, that was kind of the point, kind of to see, like, oh, there's some breakable bricks down there, and then you can kind of use the P-switch without having to hit it, and still beat the room. So that was kind of the plan there. And then this is going to be everyone's favorite boss, if you ever break this block. Or not.
Or not. Everyone's favorite boss, was it the... Oh, it's Big Boo. Okay, I was about to say, is it the Thwomp that drops bombs?
Oh yeah, one thing about this hack is there's actually no custom sprites in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Other than the Mario, right?
Well, custom graphics, yes, but as far as, like, enemies that weren't in the game being put into it, there's nothing like that. So you won't see any custom bosses or anything like that. It's kind of like a really old-styled hack back before there was technology like that, people have pointed out. Because my main focus was really level design, and not so much, like, ASM, what's it called, gimmicks and stuff like that. I just want it to be good level design, and I'm happy. People seem to think that, so I'm happy.
Oh, sweet, we found another X relic.
Yes.
I found one earlier, and I just went, well, I'll just take care of this when it's time to take care of this. Is that a smart idea?
It's not really. Unfortunately,
Not really?
It doesn't unlock, like, a secret ending or anything like that. The prize at the end is okay. If anything,
don't spoil it.
Just enjoy the levels. Just enjoy the levels for what they are individually.
Okay, last but not least, the last level we'll take care of is the 4th level of Gemtoa Coast, which I guess I completely missed the secret, and I completely missed that I even had a secret this level.
No problem. But yeah, I noticed you pointed out in a few of your videos how, like, where's the sand and the coast and stuff like that. So that's like, when it comes to naming, like, worlds and stuff like that, I usually draw a whole bunch of blanks. I'm not the best at naming levels and things. So that was kind of just something that came to mind. It was sunset, so I'm like, Sunset Coast, why not? There's some water in some of the levels and stuff like that. But yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. You designed the levels, then you went, oh, fudge, this needs a name, and I can't just name it like Boogly Ba.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, like, the name, like, I didn't think of the name, and then say I have to base a whole level around this name. The levels kind of, they came first. And then I just kind of said what name would go well with this kind of world. And then that was kind of how most of the names were created. I mean, my main focus was definitely not making sure everything had this amazing name that people would be spreading around for years.
People don't remember ROM hacks from, the Gemtoa course. They remember ROM hacks from, when they played it.
Yeah.
So you were thinking the right thing there, I'll agree.
Anyway, I believe you should go down that pipe, I think?
Wow, did I not try? Oh, wow.
Pretty sure this is required for the secret. I think, yeah. It's funny, it's been like 3 years now since I made it, and I still remember pretty much, like, almost everything in this hack. Although, after watching your Let's Play and stuff like that, it's funny, there's a few things where, like, I'll remember the first half of the level, but then for some reason, the second half will be a complete blank, and I don't know, it's just kind of funny, seeing that I'm starting to kind of forget the own levels I made, and it's going to be kind of neat maybe someday, going back and replaying it myself and seeing just how much I remember. So anyway, that's the keyhole, actually. I do know where the key is. It is not down here.
It is not in the cave.
No, at first...
So I have to come back in the cave,
Yeah.
you're telling me?
Yeah, I got it backwards. There are some things I'm not remembering again. I thought the key was down here. Although the key is actually up here, to your right, I believe. Is it? Yeah, right in one of those blocks. And then you'll be able to, use that with the keyhole.
Okay, do I need a Koopa shell?
Yeah, it would have been. Or, was there a Lakitu earlier? Or, I think, maybe, you could have used this cloud, if I did. Yeah, that's actually a good point, because I wasn't paying too much attention. Do you remember if there was Lakitu earlier in the level?
I frankly don't, and I should. Gosh,
Oh
wow.
Because...
Darn it. Back to the beginning of the level.
Oh. Because, yeah, during the beginning stage of this hack, I mean, like I said, I underwent, like, a whole bunch of different changes in my level designing methods as things went on. So, I mean, I went back and changed a lot of things. Lakitu definitely used to be in this level. I don't remember if I took him out or not. But I mean, yeah, so even though, like, there's beta levels where it's like, this one was kind of completely taken out, a lot of levels did end up undergoing some pretty massive changes, even though if I didn't make a beta level of it. It's kind of funny. I should go dig up, like, my very first backup of it ever, which might have like, the first 3 worlds or something, and just see how bad it is.
Wow, you got different versions saved, huh?
Yeah.
Neat. Do you have a folder, Super Mario Mega, and it just has all the different versions in it?
I think my ROM hacking folder is like a few gigabytes large. I back up so many things and just download so much stuff. But yeah, I do have quite a few backups and stuff from probably way back in 2007 when I started. I should.
This episode's now becoming the director's commentary part. Wow.
That's
okay. With how I'm dying, you have plenty of time to talk, so keep talking, I guess.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I've never really done anything like this before. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. Just giving some inside commentary about the game. It's kind of neat to go back and talk about it. It's enjoyable for me too. Hopefully, everyone else who's watching, hearing about just kind of what went on.
You didn't think you'd see this much Gemtoa Coast 4, did you?
Oh no. The funny thing is that this is actually kind of part of a level of a... are you familiar with Super Mario Brothers Deluxe?
That is the Game Boy remake of Super Mario 1, correct?
Actually, yes, you are correct. You're right about that.
Because I have played that before, and what I remember most from that game wasn't necessarily that it was a remake of Super Mario Bros. 1, but they had Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels in it, and I got stuck in World 8-2, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to get out of
Yeah,
8-2.
you need to hit that vine.
Yeah. What's up with vines causing me so much confusion?
No, well, especially in New Super Mario Bros. 2, it was terrible. Some of the secret exits, you just had to jump 1,000 times and hope you found an invisible vine block. And exactly like you said, sometimes it was up to, like, guessing, like, which level even has the secret exit. I know one of them in World 5, 5-1 had a secret exit, but it didn't look like it at all, and that really ticked me off when I found it. But anyway.
Okay, now.
I believe it's the left one, although I could be completely wrong. I hope you save stated before you threw that, no?
Back at the midway point.
Might as well just save. But yeah, it's pretty much, you have to be pretty accurate with that shot, and that goes that, but luckily there's that guy too.
I think I'm going to agree with you.
Bang. Nope. And maybe, no. Jump as high as you can, don't shoot it. Oh, that's a cave. So it is
that's a
it's
cave.
the other side.
But the thing is, this is death.
Yeah.
The Goomba wanted to join me on that one too.
Goombas are always committing suicide. And there you go.
There we go.
Finally. I mean, not for you. I mean, like, that is kind of silly now that I look back at it. the way I kind of made that so luck-based. I mean, I don't like things like that where you kind of get one shot and it's like, oh, you can't really do anything else now. So I'm kind of surprised I left it like that, but oh well. It used to make more sense when Lakitu was in the level, because you could pretty much just take his cloud and you were guaranteed to be able to fly under it. I guess I never really thought about that later.
Okay, let's not take a hit, because I remember there being blocks here. Here we go.
Yep.
Woohoo! We made it.
Yes. And that should unlock... I'm not going to save, I'm just going to let it up here.
Oh, that unlocks the Switch Palace.
Yep.
I think we'll do the Switch Palace, and then we'll continue on our main quest on the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Omega.
Awesome.
This episode has been the director's commentary, so I want to thank you for joining me along. Will you join in future parts?
Oh,
or?
of course. Yeah, this has actually been a lot of fun, and I'd love to. As long as everyone enjoys kind of hearing what happened behind the scenes.
This power of the switch you have pushed will turn dash into solid. Your progress will also be saved.
Pretty sure I didn't change that at all. I kind of just left it the one that it was originally. And yeah, fire flower blocks now.
Okay, so this has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby, the creator.
Okay, see you all next time.
See ya!